the channel. This is a stitching colourist with Shelley Lewis. Nearly forgot my name then. So for today's video I thought I would do a bit of a colour and chat, because I know it's a little bit since I did the last one, and I thought we would do a colour and chat from Stone Mosaics book 1 by the Belba family. And the reason why I chose this book is because, as you know, for the rest of the year, myself and Lisa from Lisa's Colouring Corner are hosting a year-long colour-along called #Belba All Year 2021. So for I would grab this book. The reason why I chose this book as well is because I'm also completing this book for my 10 books to finish for the year 2021, so it just made sense that I worked in this book, and I thought we'd have a bit of a colouring chat while I work on it. So I'm going to start. I'll be using my Bic Tower, which is Bic marking pens, but they are actually renamed Bic Intensities now, I think. So I'm going to start at the top corner, which is number 1, and that is a peach. So how is everybody? I hope you're all keeping well and safe wherever you are in the world. I know the start of the year has not been the best, to say the least. It has not been the best. But we're only into February now, and I don't know if for one few of you that are in the UK, I think that he's saying that things are starting to, that we've passed the peak now. Things are starting to, well, not settle down. There's still a lot of cases, but it's starting to slow down a bit now. So fingers crossed that's a good sign. I just hope we don't end up going into like a 4th peak, because we've had 3 now. I'm not sure what it's like in the US at the minute. So yeah, like I said, it's unfortunate. It's just one of them things. So what have I been doing since the last time I spoke to you all? Well, I told you all about the funny thing about the cupcake, which I had to have quite funny comments about that, which is great. I don't think I've done anything really silly since then. I'd have to have a think, and my brain's gone a bit mute at the minute. It's down to homeschooling, because in the UK the children are off school at the minute. They've been off since the Christmas break. First there was going to be off for 2 weeks, then it changed to February, and then for the UK it's changed again, and apparently Boris said they won't be back before the 8th of March. So I'm not sure if that will be the case. I'm thinking it might be the case that they won't have them back till the 8th of March, but we've been doing homeschooling a lot. Oh gosh, it's been really busy with it, because I've got 2 little ones. They're both at different stages. My son is 7 and my daughter is 5. So my son's in year 2 at school, where my daughter's only in reception. So they have the Google Classroom that they go on every day, and they both have set tasks to do, but because they've only really got one computer for them to use, and I have got another one, but obviously they're at that age at the minute, well, I can't really leave them alone to do their own work, because obviously my daughter, she's only in reception, where my son, I'm just going to do this top corner, where my son, he's, even though he's in year 2, he really does struggle a lot with his reading and writing, and he gets upset and it can get quite stressful at times. so I can't really leave him alone either, so they do need me there supervising when they're doing the work, so it's difficult to do them both at the same time. So what I usually do is I do one class in the morning session and I do one in the afternoon as well. And sometimes we have good days where they'll get a fair bit done, but other days, I'll be honest, we don't get a lot done because it just doesn't work out like that. Because obviously when children at home time, they don't understand, do they? It's hard for them to understand. So I'm going to go work my way down. I'm not going to do all the number ones because I don't want it to get boring for you guys. So we've got some 13s here, so we're going to go with that, and it is violet. So I'm going to have a look if I can find violet in here. Is that a violet? Yeah, I think that's violet. So yeah, for this one we're using a Plumtastic Purple. So yeah, it can be quite stressful at times. Today we've had a pretty good day, me and my son have. He's done a fair bit. He did some maths where he's learning to tell the time. We did some English, some handwriting, and he had quite a good day today. He's done really well. Yesterday when we was learning the time, like o'clock and past, he was struggling a fair bit. But we did what we can. We did what we could. We did what we could, put it that way. So we did struggle yesterday. Me and my daughter. Now, I was going to go on this afternoon, but I am struggling a little bit because I've got quite a lot of jobs to do in the house and I've got to put the washing away. So we're going to see if we can get on. But saying that, she has actually been on a Zoom meeting today with her class. So technically she has been on school. She's been on a Zoom meeting today. And my son had his Zoom meeting Tuesday. Yeah, it was Tuesday. So he had his Zoom meeting there. So them are both doing all right. We take each day as it comes along. We just plod on. So we've actually got some number 13s here. So I might do these 13. No, because I'm going to put my hand across the ink, aren't I? So I'm going to leave that out for the number 13s because we've got a couple of number 11s here which are red. So I'm just going to do those. So yeah, we do what we can. So my husband, he's not been too well the last last week or so. He's just not well at the minute. I've probably explained to you before, I think I have, that he has severe migraines. He suffers from severe migraines, and unfortunately lately they have been rearing the ugly head with him. It's been really affecting him, making him really poorly. So a lot of the days he's had to sleep in the day, have his rest, and he's not been sleeping of the night. But he did talk to the doctor because he had to have the medication review, and they said one of the possible things that may be giving him a headaches is he may be on too much of a stronger medication for something else he's taking, which can cause headaches. So they've reduced the percentage of that where he takes, and hopefully that might help. And as for me, I am just plodding on plodding on as much as I can. I'm alright most times, but yeah, last week I had a few days where I didn't feel physically ill, but oh god, I was feeling not just down in the dumps. I was feeling pretty low. I was feeling quite down. I don't know. I think I just let things get on top of me. Just let everything get on top of me, and I was getting quite low with it, and yeah. But at the minute, I'm feeling okay. The other morning, yesterday morning, I woke up with a positive attitude, which I haven't done in a long time, to be honest. But yeah, woke up yesterday morning with more of a positive attitude, which turned a little bit slight more stressful throughout the day. But then it was all relieved of the evening because I'm with a stitching group. We're not obviously able to go to the stitching retreats at the minute because of the restrictions, so I didn't go on any last year. But what they've been doing is they've been doing like a Zoom call on Facebook where we just all meet together for about 2 hours and we just stitch together on there, and it's unbelievable how much it actually does help because you're with other people, with like-minded people as well, and it really does help. Even if none of you talk, you're just stitching in the company of others, it does help. So that helped a lot. It really did help a lot, and I really enjoyed it, and I got a fair bit done, to be honest. At the moment I'm stitching on I've been doing my Gecko Rouge design, but I'm also stitching the Disney Cross Stitch magazine. I'm also doing the samplers from that. So I've been working on that, and yesterday I finished Dumbo. I got Dumbo done. So I'm going to go back in with 13. So I got Dumbo done yesterday, and I started a part of the Jungle Book, part of the sampler. So I've been stitching that. So I'll probably do some more after once my jobs are done and everything's quietened down. I'll be stitching more on Mowgli. I'm really enjoying the stitching at the minute. I'm enjoying the colouring, don't get me wrong. Definitely enjoying colouring. And I've got really plenty to do. And my husband, he gave me a £20 Amazon voucher early to pick a couple of books for Valentine's Day. I won't be having the books early because as soon as they come I'll put them away for Valentine's Day. So I got a couple more, ordered a couple more of the lines and dots books, which I'm absolutely loving. That's another piece that I'm working on actually. I started doing it when I was in bed the other night because yeah, sleeping pattern. My sleeping pattern has gone absolutely rubbish. Once I'm asleep, I'm asleep. Gosh, you could come in with a set of drums and I wouldn't hear you. It's number 16 is a dark blue. So yeah, once I'm asleep, I'm asleep. It's falling asleep that I'm just having the trouble with. I've got 110 things going on in my mind. Sometimes there can be like if I'm worrying about something, or other times I might not even be worrying about anything. It's just that I cannot switch off. I've been watching YouTube overnight, which yeah, probably doesn't help. But I've been watching like a soothing channel, which to be honest, it don't really make much difference. I'm tossing, I'm turning, I'm hot, I'm cold, I need a wee. But yeah, it's like last night, I think I must have went sleep. I think I must have fell asleep about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, which yeah, it is not good, especially if you have to get up early the next morning and do your house chores and also homeschooling. It just don't help. But I've not been getting up till a bit later. It's just the body clock. I know what it is. It's because I'm not out and about doing things like before. When my little ones were at school and when we was out and about and I was able to do stuff and go places, I'd go to bed at like about 11 o'clock. I'd probably be asleep for about 12, half 12, and that was a good night. But lately I'm just not sleeping, and I know it's that because it did the same when we was on the first lockdown, when they was out of school before. I did not sleep, I couldn't sleep, and it was just getting so bad. But then when they ended up going back to school, I was sleeping again. So it's just one of those things. It can't be helped, unfortunately. Just gotta ride it out. It's just gotta ride it out. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do down the side of this side, but as I'm here, so we're gonna do that number 11, which was the red again. So I'll just I'm zooming you in and out, just to zoom you out a little bit so you can see what else I'm colouring. So yeah, that's a story about me. Lovely, isn't it? So yeah, other than that, I'm good. Still plodding on. The evening, I just love it. The evening time, the little ones are settled when they've gone upstairs, putting my CSI on my portable DVD. I'm on season 6 at the minute and I'm absolutely loving it. I really do love it. The CSI I'm watching is the one, CSI Las Vegas. That is my favourite one. And yeah, as I said, I'm watching season 6 at the minute. I just love Grissom. He is absolutely brilliant. I love the actor anyway. I watched, what other film was it Grissom in? He was in, just do a bit of 13 as we buy there. So he was in, Manhunter. The original Manhunter Grissom was in. He's been in a few things. He was in a film called Fear as well with Mark Wahlberg and Reese Witherspoon. He was in that as well. And I just love the actor. I think he's really good. And my mother-in-law likes him as well. So yeah. So yeah, absolutely loving it. To be honest, when it's finished, I'm going to feel a bit lost. But I'm going to have to try and find a long series to watch while I'm either doing my colouring or stitching when that's finished. What I might try, what I've not seen before, and it is quite a bit old now. Well, say old, it's oldish. I've only got the first 2 seasons because I didn't know what it was going to be like. So we're going to go to number 1. I'm going to get these ones done here. So yeah, I wasn't sure what it was going to be like. So I only got season 1 and 2 is of the Vampire Diaries. If anyone's ever seen the Vampire Diaries, please let me know what you think of it. Because what got me thinking of it is because I'm in a group with lines, dots and spirals, and someone's recently brought and coloured in the Vampire Diaries lines and dots books, which it does look really good, which I'm going to get myself. And it just got me thinking, I've got the first and the second series of that and I have never watched it. So I think after I've completed CSI, I may try that and go on to that and see what I think of that, if I enjoy it or not. I've got tons of things I want to watch. I want to watch the rest of Smallville. I can't even remember what series of that I'm on in the minute. But yeah, I want to watch the rest of Smallville. There is the rest of Supernatural, but we haven't got all of the DVDs to that. And it's been a while since we've watched it, so I shall probably go through that. I want to watch Buffy all the way through, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. But every time I seem to start that, I always end up quitting like in season 2 because it's quite a long series, but then again so is CSI, so I may just go back to Buffy and just rewatch it from the beginning and just go through the whole lot, especially since like we're in lockdown, because that's my chill time, it's my relaxing time, so I may go through that, you know, and watch that, because oh gosh, I used to love Buffy. Oh, my favourite in Buffy, oh, I thought he was such a dish. Oh, what's his name? Angel. Oh gosh, Angel. Oh, so lovely. So lovely. Yeah, oh gosh, I used to like Angel in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Now, I was not that keen on his series. I tried watching it, but I just couldn't get into his Angel series. But Angel in Buffy, oh yes, any day. Definitely any day. So yeah, I used to like him. But then again, I quite really liked Spike as the series went on, when Spike kind of never became good, but when he got his soul back, because he did actually really, he was in love with Buffy. But yeah, I kind of like Spike as well, so I don't know. You have these TV programs that you like certain people. My mum likes, now if have you ever seen Strike series? With Corman Strike, my mother-in-law loves the actor. She said his name enough, but it's just gone poof. What's his name now? He plays Corman Strike, and I can't remember his name. She absolutely adores him. She's got cut mats with him on, a calendar, for a birthday. No, it was Christmas. We brought her a signed autograph picture of him. Tom Burke, that's it, Tom Burke. I bet you anyone that was watching this was screaming at me, Tom Burke. I must have heard you. So yeah, she likes Tom Burke. He's alright. He's alright. Yeah. Yeah. We have our TV crushes, don't we? My husband has his TV crush. He loves, what is it about this woman? But he loves Kate Beckinsale. Every man that I've known loves Kate Beckinsale. My ex-husband used to like Kate Beckinsale. I was talking to my brother the other day, and he started talking about something he was watching, and he mentioned Kate Beckinsale, and I turned around and said, what is it about her? I said, is it the PVC suit that she wears or something? But yeah, his TV crush is Kate Beckinsale. So yeah. Oh, anyway, I'm going to finish up soon because we are at 23 minutes now. I hate when I'm doing a colouring chat having to go at just that time early. I feel like it's early. But the reason why I can't have very long colouring chats is because of the memory on my phone. It stops recording after a certain time, and I just don't want the video to cut out. So I'm just going to finish this bit, and then sometime tonight or tomorrow I will finish this picture off camera. When I can get a bit of quiet time, I'll do it then. But yeah, I just wanted to start a picture in here, so I'm going to leave it there for now. I am going to complete the picture off camera, and I will be uploading it to my Instagram. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I thought I'd do a bit of a colouring chat from here for the colour along for the Belba #Belba All Year 2021. The picture's starting to merge. I love these books. I haven't started the second one yet, but I've done a few in this one, and I am absolutely really loving this book. I will leave a link in the descriptions below to this book, and I will leave a link to the second book as well, because I've actually got two books, book 1 and book 2. So yeah, if you've not discovered the Belba family before, please feel free to go and check them out, because they are the books. I absolutely love them. I really do love the books, and also Lisa, absolutely, she's an absolute fan of the books as well. If you get to watch her videos, so I thought it'd be a great thing we did for the colour along for this year, guys. So I hope you enjoyed joining in the colour along. I'm seeing your pictures on Instagram and I am liking them. They are absolutely beautiful. They're fantastic. I'm really glad you're enjoying the colour along, and I hope you continue to enjoy it. Now I'm going to grab the big pile of washing and I'm going to bring it upstairs and probably watch a bit of YouTube myself while I'm putting it away. So I'm going to get going now, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, please feel free to give it a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. If you've got any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below, or even if you want to drop me an email, I always leave my email in the descriptions below. Thank you for watching, and thank you so much to my subscribers as well for just being here. It really does mean a lot, and I shall see you again soon. So goodbye for now, guys. Bye.